Well, 5 a.m. or 5:15, 5:20, something like that. I'm gonna go make a protein shake, and I'll be back to stretch and go for a run. Here we go. What's the point? You know, changing your habits for more healthy habits would be good for you. You know, you may even enjoy it when you get into it, but what's the point? You already enjoy your life now, you're comfortable. You know you could be doing better, but you're okay with where you're at. In that case, you don't need to change. I mean, no matter where you are, you don't need to change. It's up to you, right? But what I mean is, don't worry about it. Yeah, boo-hoo, things could be better, but maybe this is as good as it's gonna get. Maybe right now, you're doing the best you can with what you got. And if that's the case, you can't try harder to change your habits. So just accept where you are. Is where you are really that bad? Okay, well, if it is, then just start being conscious of where you are, what you're doing, being conscious in the moment when you're doing the things that you wish not to be doing. And eventually, when you get burnt out from doing what you're doing, when you get burnt out from being at rock bottom, then things will begin to shift, because you won't want to stay there. And not only will you not want to stay there, you'll actually finally have the motivation to move away from there. It's hard to see that, though, when you're going through it. But I feel like most people feel that and feel, okay, when's this going to end? And they have like a knowing that eventually things are going to change. So just accept that. Accept the moment. And live. Enjoy it. Don't worry about it. Anyways, I'll see you later, maybe not. But in the meantime, let's check on what Johnny's doing.
So we are headed out for a run. First run of the week. I took a couple days off because my knees were hurting. Been running pretty consistently for the past year, about 5 times a week. And gonna be preparing for a marathon, hopefully, coming up in January or February. So it's about 6 months away. So gonna get out here and run a couple miles. It is currently 98 degrees outside, so that's going to be too much fun getting out here and sweating my balls off. But no pain, no gain. You can't stay comfortable. When you're comfortable all the time, you're never growing, never pushing your edge. You gotta push your edge, baby. So that's what we're gonna do. Gonna get out here and do a couple stretches. Gonna do a lap, which is a mile basically, of walking, running to get a little warmed up. And I think today's plan was just easy run, almost 4 miles at no faster than 9:45 a mile. So we'll see how that goes. I will say, one of the harder things to do is as you get into running, to actually get out here and make yourself actually warm up instead of just coming out here and running. It's like half the mental battle. But you gotta know that if you don't do it, you have to run the possibility of hurting yourself or doing worse just overall. So gotta get out here and push through it. Alright, so that was 3.8 miles. I ran that in 32 minutes and some odd seconds. I think it was a 9 minutes and 22 second pace, which is faster than the 9:45 that I was going to do it, but after I got warmed up, that just felt easy and right. I wasn't breathing too hard. I didn't feel like my heart was racing, so I went ahead and stuck with that. Was it the right thing to do? I don't know. Maybe. Do I feel better now after doing it? Hell yeah! I also forgot that I plan on doing a trail run. It's a 4-mile trail run in October. And that is, it's mid-August right now. So do that. I want to go Saturday and run that trail once or twice. Maybe walk it once, maybe run it once. Try to map it out and see what I'm dealing with out there. And that way, next week when I go back, because I want to do that on Saturdays, I might take a break one weekend and go camping with some buddies up north, but if I'm going to go camping, I can still find a trail to run. So it won't be the same one, but it'll still be a trail. But I want to do a marathon in January or February as a plan. In October, do that 4-mile trail run here. So that'll be good. I don't know if it's smart to train for both, but it's what feels right, and it breaks up the monotony for me, because I sit here and I run circles all the time around the track that I'm at. Yeah, granted, I could go out and run on the road and stuff if I really wanted to, but this is the only place that has people constantly, and since it's hot out, I try to run where there's people at. That way, you know, if I pass out or anything, hopefully somebody will see me. I mean, I could run the road that's actually behind me right here. Because if I run to the end of this road and back, that is 9 miles, I believe. If I want to get a long run in, that's what I can do. But till then, stuck running circles. And granted, there is people driving all along that road. So if I pass out there, maybe somebody could stop and help me. But that seems like more of a chore. So I'll stick with this. But it was a good run. I feel a lot better after doing it. I took 4 days off from running because my knees were hurting. And now we're back at it. Tomorrow we'll probably run another 4 miles. But tomorrow will probably be intervals or tempo instead of just like an easy run. But yeah, that's it for today. Let's see what Michael's doing.
Go outside. Touch grass. Go outside. Touch ass. Go outside. Touch grass.
Finished the 5K. I was trying to go fast this time, so I set up, instead of an easy run, it was a tempo run, which means every 0.1 miles, you change the tempo and you speed up or you slow down. And it does that on repeat for like most of the run. But surprisingly, I went slower than the other day, which I thought I was going faster. So that shows you what your mindset does to your thinking, I guess, because I really thought I was going pretty fast compared to the last time I ran. The last time I ran, I think maybe I'm wrong, but if I'm right, I'll show it. If I'm wrong, I won't. But I thought my last run 2 days ago was 27 minutes, and today is 28. Anyways, that's weird. But I just wanted to talk about what it's like. What did you do when you don't want to do anything? You know, when you're trying to do the thing, but you don't want to do anything. And I was thinking about it just now, and well, if you don't feel like doing anything, you're probably not going to do anything. And if you do something, you're going to get yourself burned out quicker. And then you'll be in the same spot where you were at when you started. And I was thinking about it, and it comes down to acceptance. Just accept where you are, accept how you're feeling, and maybe don't do the thing that day. Or if you just really want to push yourself, do the bare minimum. Do just enough to get started and move forward a little bit, but while also not doing enough to burn yourself out. And that's how I feel when I'm doing these runs. It's like I need to do just enough to move myself forward, but not enough to burn myself out. So I'm doing the 5Ks every day, or every other day. I don't run every day. And I'm trying to go faster every time. Obviously, that's not always going to be successful, but I was going to try to force myself to do 5 miles today. Sweat got in my eye. But I realized before I went for a run, I'm like, that's not really gonna work for me. I don't think I have the bandwidth to do that today. So I just didn't. But I came out here and ran the 5K anyways, even though I didn't even want to do that. I guess my point is just pushing yourself a little bit more when you're about to burn out, or when you're feeling burnout. Not when you're about to burn out. Maybe you should just accept that you don't want to do the thing when you're about to burn out. But just pushing yourself a little bit more so you keep the progression and the habit, and be okay with that. Be okay with just keeping the habit instead of constantly having to move forward and crushing your goals every day. Like, maybe today crushing your goals is just doing the habit, or starting the habit, doing the thing, maybe not to the ability that you wanted to do it, but just doing it that little bit more every single day. I hope that made sense. At the end there, I don't know what I was really saying, so I hope it made sense. But I'm gonna go home, meditate. Today's a rest day, so I'm just gonna meditate, chill outside, and maybe edit a video. I don't know. But that's hop on over to see what Johnny's up to. And
so, getting out here today. We're starting a lot later than I wanted to, but at least we're gonna get out here and go run. I decided to not run yesterday, but getting out here, it's like almost 11 o'clock in the morning. A little bit later than I would like to get out here because it's hot. It's already 90 degrees, but you know, it is what it is. Not gonna complain too much. I got on Facebook this morning and saw that a year ago today, me and Michael ran our first 5K, and we were using the Run app, and it was the first like race type that we did. We did the Couch to 5K plan, and we were trying to get under 30 minutes, but it was 32 minutes and some odd seconds for it, and I think it was like a 10-minute and 10-second pace, and I was upset, not upset, but I wasn't happy because I wanted to be under 30 minutes. And now, looking back on it a year in the future, it's like, wow, I'm regularly running 25 to 30 minute 5Ks now. Like, just for shits and giggles. So, gotta be proud of your progress. Can't beat yourself up and be thinking, get stagnant in that mindset of, oh, I'm just doing this, I'm just gonna run a 5K. I don't know how many videos or times that videos I've seen or times I've heard somebody talk about. It's never just that. You're taking your progress away from yourself by saying, oh, I'm just doing a 5K today. Like, I'm just gonna go run 4 miles now, and I'm just gonna do it at 9:45 a mile. You know, a lot of people don't have the option to just do it. I need to start looking at it like I get to do it. I need to change my mindset back to, I don't just do this, I get to do this. Maybe there's something there. Well, I might not be actual garbage, but at least I surround myself with it. I got out here and I did 5 miles of warm-up, but I forgot one key element for success in the heat. That wasn't hydration, that wasn't good rest, it wasn't energy eating stuff, it was Vaseline. So I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna get some of that, and then I'm gonna come back out here and do another 5 miles. And instead of it being run walk 5 miles, I'm just gonna run 5 miles, because I'll be warmed up by then, because that's what I've been doing for the past hour and a half. Feel good. I went home, ate some honey, ate an orange, drank some water, got some Vaseline, got another baby orange. Gonna eat this. Then I'm gonna do another 5 miles. I'm gonna do another mile of walk run, and then 4 miles of just conversational based running. That'll be 10 miles for the day. Something I've been trying to do is run more, because got in that mindset of, oh, I'm just running 3 miles. I said that earlier, but still, getting stuck in that mindset's never any good, because it's like, man, I'm just doing this, but I'm just doing more than 90% of people, so I'll take it. So, ended up running 4 miles straight, but overall I ran 11 and a half, almost 12 miles. So, I got a little bit of mileage in today. I got done running around 2:30. I was out there for almost 4 hours, which is good. Enjoyed myself. Got to decompress from the week and all of that. I've been missing getting out and running more. So I didn't push myself too hard, but just hard enough to make myself starving and a little tired. So I'm gonna sleep good tonight. I have a long run tomorrow, but since I ran so much today, maybe I'll just do a easy run tomorrow, but not sure. I didn't end up going and doing the trail run at the place I was going to go, but I did run a lot of like off the track stuff where I was. I ran around the track in the grass and in the shade since it was so hot. But that's what I got today. We'll see what Michael's got.
Oh, hey, funny seeing you here. It's time to do some pull-ups. But first, let's get you out of here.
You're heavy. You've been eating?
Man, how much do you weigh?
Anyways, time to get that. So, let's grab that real quick. That's how we do it.
Gotta put this up and
Get this exercise out of the way so I can go eat. We'll start doing our pull-ups. So first, I need to open the door. So let's do that. And now let's toss this up. I think I can do it. Nailed it. What can I say? I'm a professional. Alright, do that 3 more times and I'm done working out.
So what I've decided to do today is, instead of go running, do some farmer carries and normal workouts here in the house and just kind of give my legs a break. I did some stretches just a little bit ago after 12 miles yesterday. It's not that I'm tired, it's just that I think I would rather just have a core workout building my muscle day instead of going out there beating up my legs again. So here we go. Alright, I did 2 sets with 25. Now I'm gonna do 2 sets with 35. Alright, that's about a good 45 minutes. Did 4 sets on each side of the farm walks. Just 2 sets with 25, 2 sets with 35. And I did 70 or 80 push-ups earlier, and so I went ahead and cranked out about 50. So it's not a lot, but it's called progress for a reason, because you're moving forward.